Hi Virgo, this is your reading for April 2019. This is just a general reading, it's not for everybody. Please look up your moon sign and your ascendant sign if it doesn't resonate. Remember, if it doesn't resonate, it could just be that it hasn't happened yet and it's still to come upon you. So if you're just new to the channel, please subscribe by giving a click on the little subscribe button and on the bell. The energy to start with is the Three of Swords in reverse and the Empress, and I think this is you coming out of a time of heartbreak. I think you're leaving it all behind, you're moving on, you have got a strength from somewhere, feeling you could even have found out that you're pregnant, or you're going to find out that you're pregnant if you're within that time of your life where you could get pregnant. I feel that this could be a time where you want to maybe think about adding to your family or starting a family. For the rest of the reading up here, a time for you where you felt quite stuck or almost held captive, if you like, all in your head. Remember, thoughts have been that you're feeling restricted and don't have any chance of movement is going to be getting released, because this is in the reverse. So it's almost like you are freeing yourself from some situation, Virgo. I feel that I'm going to actually write that down. I think I'll call it that. It's quite a good name for this one. And also with the High Priestess. The High Priestess normally holds everything to herself. A very private individual that just observes and doesn't actually voice what she knows. You could be completely finding your voice because it's in the reverse. I really do think that you could be completely just speaking your mind and telling everybody exactly how you feel. You could be dealing with authority figures at this particular time as well, Virgo, because it's almost like there could be a judgment coming down on you from someone, a court judgment or some kind of high authority government body coming down on you at this particular moment. Could be something to do with child maintenance or when I look at it here, I do think it's something to do with some kind of family situation. You could also be looking to get married, because we do have the Hierophant here, can do with churches. You could be looking to get married, and of course the pregnancy, there could be a baby being born as well, could be a christening. But I do feel there's a Queen of Swords here that is maybe instigating a lot of trouble in your life, I'm afraid, at this moment, Virgo. Now when I say a Queen of Swords, she could just have a lot of air in her chart. Can be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarian. Could just have a lot of air in her chart, and she could be here to maybe cause maybe a lot of obstructions in your life, because I do have you down here in the Nine of Pentacles, but you're in the reverse, which could be taking you out of feeling that kind of fulfilled way that you've got everything, you've got your finances and your family and a good job. Something that this person's doing could be maybe destroying that feeling a wee bit for you, even though you're definitely trying to throw caution to the wind and get over it. This person's going to stick around for a little while longer. I do feel that there's some kind of we've got the Five of Swords here. I feel this person's could be trying to trip you up in some way. If this was in the upright, I'd say you've got a battle in your hands and you will be you will get through this, but it's in the reverse. I think this person is doing such a disservice to you that it's almost making you feel that you just have had enough of it. It's giving you sleepless nights. We've got the Nine of Swords here. Whatever this person's doing to you, Virgo, almost pushing you out of your own family, if you like, it's giving you a lot of sleepless nights. I think this could be a member of your family, because I feel that when I look at the other card, the Eight of Cups, You're going to have to, I don't mean walk away from your family, because this is the overall effect, is that you're not going to no longer feel heartbroken. You are definitely going to stand in your own power here, but you're going to certainly walk away from the situation that is being created. This is, you're going to just walk away from it, because you're trying to free yourself from this situation. I think up to this point you've maybe been not acknowledging what's been happening. You've almost been sweeping it under the carpet, because you just felt that nobody really was on your side, whatever this person was doing, and you're just going to walk away from the situation and let this person go on with it. No longer keeping the fight up with them and making them part of this, because I think every time you try and sort something out with this particular person, it's almost like you're throwing petrol on a fire. There doesn't seem to be any point to it, because they seem to thrive on getting you upset, and I think it's time just to walk away from it, Virgo. I think you have to free yourself from this situation. Well, I hope that made some sense to you, Virgo. Again, please subscribe and join me here, and we'll speak later in the month of April. Bye bye.